First is the Baby Brezza. This thing is a bottle maker that is really only relevant if you are doing formula. So breastfeeding, not really relevant for you, but it is super convenient. It pours out the right dosage down to the 30 milliliter intervals or an ounce, and at 3 different temperatures if you have the Pro. Room temp, body temp, a little bit above body temp. So all it is the press of one button and it starts mixing and you're ready to go. There you go. It's steaming. The second one is the My Bambini bottle warmer. This thing is a portable bottle warmer and it warms up the milk to many different temperature points. 37 degrees, 40 degrees, 45, and 50 degrees. It's got a good charge for about 6 bottles or up to 1 hour of just keeping one bottle warm. And this thing went with us everywhere whenever we left the house. It went on a trip to America, it went on a trip to Thailand, and it was just extremely comforting to know that we had a little portable bottle warmer for the milk, breast milk or formula that our little one was going to have. So My Bambini bottle warmer, definitely worth getting. Big lifesaver, we loved it. The third one is hue lighting. Other than the fact that you can use it to kind of change the background lights and the color and the tone of the lights, the other cool thing about it is that it is entirely dimmable and you can add a lot of automations and cool things to it. What was super useful for us, especially with a newborn, was then just having the dimmability of the lights, which, yeah, our light switches are not dimmable. Going in the middle of the night for a midnight bottle feed or something like that, it was extremely useful to have those lights just barely turned on as to not wake the little one and just like put her back into bed after a midnight bottle. It's a great thing, loved it, was always amazing. The next one is a baby tracker app. This one was really nice for us because my wife and I used one called Baby Tracker. What this allowed was for us to track when she fed, for how long she fed, when she slept, for how long she slept, when she had a dirty or a wet diaper. Everything was in the app centrally and we could both access it and add our little logs together. And all free of charge. No paid subscription or anything. Really, really nice. The reason why we loved it so much was also because in the beginning stages, we had just a couple issues with our little one. She wasn't really growing or feeding as well. So we went to the doctor a couple times and, you know, you get questions of like, how regularly has she been doing X? When was the last time that she did Y? You know, like all those kind of things. When she eats, how much does she generally eat? Like, these are things that you do not know off the top of your head. At least we didn't. If you do, kudos to you. Well done. You can keep data in there a lot better than I can. But it just helped so much that during those doctor visits and those chats, we could just pull up the app, look at it and be like, here you go. This is it, you know, like down to the deet. So that was great. What it also does is you can see it in log mode. So you can see all the individual entries. Or you can kind of see it in calendar mode with like a bar chart. So you can see a trend. And then if you zoom out far enough, you even see like the full day trend across the days. So then you can start seeing if like your schedule is becoming a bit regular or not. Personally, I would advise not to check it because more likely than not, it is not going to be regular. But hey, it's nice that you get to see it. All right, the fifth one was such a hit that we loaned it out to some pregnant friends who just had a baby recently, and that is a yoga ball. Anyway, a yoga ball is great for when the woman is pregnant, but what we didn't realize is that it's also a godsend when you just have the baby, at least with us, because there were many times where you need to console your little one, they're crying, and you have no idea what to do. You're rocking, you're swaying, you're stepping, you're doing everything. For us, one thing that seemed to work like a charm no matter what, was to sit on the yoga ball and just bounce up and down. That was the one thing. This motion, this up and down motion, always made her feel calm and she would stop crying. And you can imagine that, you know, like if you're doing this for hours on end, for days on end, you're either going to get some really strong legs or your legs are going to cave out. So having a yoga ball, big yoga ball that you can just sit and bounce on, that saved our backs and our legs. Right, and the next thing that you need and I highly recommend, is just a really good and well-organized diaper changing station. So having a very organized diaper station is key. For us, this one is ideal. It's the IKEA one. There's a video as well. It's the perfect height for both of us. It's big enough, a lot of surface space, and it just saved a lot of hassle. Having a nice, well-stocked, well-organized changing station that is just compartmentalized from diapers to bibs to muslin cloths or whatever they're called, rompers, and the whole shebang. You'll be using this a lot. All right, and last but certainly not least is Fair Play, the card game. This literally saved our lives in terms of reducing the amount of stress, hostility, and arguments that we had around the household after our little one was born. It's basically a deck of cards with essentially just about every single responsibility that you, as someone who has to hold a household together, and as a parent, and as a partner, and as a friend, could possibly be facing, and puts them all in a card view. And the point is to sit together with your partner, go through that, and find out what's important to you, what it means to get it done right, and who will take responsibility for it. My wife and I, we did this, we loved it. It's been several months since we found this, and yeah, our cooperation and collaboration has never been better, honestly. So, actually, I think this might be the most important one on this list. And then as a nice little bonus tip, get yourself a cute little lamp that you can squeeze and turn on. It's freaking amazing. They love it. It looks so adorable, just sat on the ledge like that. And the cool thing is it can also rotate through the colors of the rainbow. Our little one just loves grabbing it, squeezing it, and seeing the lights change. Puts a smile on their face. We love it. It's great for a night light, and it's great just for simple entertainment. So, little bonus one. Get that one. Leave a like for Mike. Sub if you loved it, and hope to see you in the next one.